Alright, so I am finally going to try to get this video recorded. This is my tumor update video. I've been trying to get this recorded for a few days now, but kids, you know, this is partly why I haven't been vlogging, is because it's really difficult for me to vlog right now because my kids are insane. But anyways, that's besides the point of this video. So, to dive right in, 4 weeks ago I had my MRI. It was 10 weeks postpartum that I had my MRI. The results came back and showed that my tumor had grown 1 centimeter overall, which I was kind of happy with. I was like, that's not that much. Maybe we can just leave it for a little while longer and I can just kind of go on with my life and we'll check it again in 4 or 5 months, you know? So I sent the paperwork off to Dr. Pollock in Ohio and was just expecting to hear back and be like, you know what, you're good for a while. But I don't tend to get it right. Whenever I think I know what's going on, I just end up not. They emailed me back and said, we need you to come out to Ohio to have a consultation visit with Dr. Pollock, medical oncology, and radiotherapy oncology. And I called back and I was like, why would I need to fly out there? What's going on? Why do I need to fly out there to talk to some doctors? So they got me an over the phone appointment with Dr. Pollock, and I talked to him 2 weeks ago, and he basically said that, you know, last year at this time my tumor, oh baby girl, okay, this is how we're gonna do this. I'm going to nurse a baby while I film because I'm tired of not getting this video done. So anyways, Dr. Pollock said that he needed me to come out and have the tumor removed again. I was very, very confused because if you remember, last year he told me that my tumor was inoperable because it was too risky to remove it. And so I asked him, how do I need surgery when last year it was inoperable? And apparently the 1 centimeter that my tumor grew took my tumor from being too risky to operate on to being too risky to leave alone. So, so yeah, he told me we needed to remove it and do radiation. And I asked him, you know, is there any other option, because I really don't want to fry my ovaries. And he mentioned that chemo might be an option, and it would be like 4 to 6 months of chemo and then we would do surgery. And so he said that he would talk to some other doctors and get back to me. And Dan and I had decided that, you know, we wanted to do the chemo option because that was what was going to save my fertility. So we had that in our mind for like a week, and that is what we had decided. And then Dr. Pollock and I were messaging back and forth, and finally I straight up asked, you know, what is your opinion on what you think I should do? And he said, chemotherapy might be the best option for your fertility, but the best option for managing and trying to get rid of this tumor is surgery and radiation. Which it kind of devastated me, because I went into Olive's pregnancy knowing it might be my last one, but it's just not something anyone wants to hear, that you're going into a procedure that's likely going to leave you infertile. Especially since Dan and I always wanted a big family. We wanted at least 5 kids. So then it was just, I started doing some research. They told me that I could freeze my eggs, which is like $10,000, and insurance doesn't cover that sort of thing. So, and it's $10,000 and then an extra like $500 to $800 to keep them frozen per year, and then you have to do the costs of in vitro, and there are chances that it might not work anyways. So, so that just wasn't an option for us. So I started trying to look into different options, and I found a procedure called ovarian transposition, where basically they go in and they move your ovaries up. They can either, pooping baby, they can either just move them up slightly, and if they can't just move them up to get them out of the range of radiation, they have to detach the fallopian tubes from the uterus and reattach your ovaries like up higher in your abdomen. Now if that is the case, if that's what they have to do, they cannot reattach my ovaries to my uterus, so I would technically still be able to get pregnant, but I would have to go through a fertility clinic and do in vitro. They would just have to go in, harvest an egg, and then do it that way. But my ovaries would still be healthy and intact, and so that's an option Dan and I are looking into right now, because we would rather me have healthy ovaries existing in my body than exploding baby. Okay, I apologize for any background noises you're hearing. Calvin is on an alphabet app. Lucy is using her imagination, and her imagination is loud. And this little girl just poops a lot. This is my life. So anyways, what I was saying, we are looking into the options that we have as far as trying to still have more children. Obviously we're not opposed to adoption, that's also expensive too though. So we've been trying to look into all the options we have as far as retaining my fertility, possibly having more children. And we're just going to cross every bridge as we get to it. So we have my surgery date now. My surgery is scheduled for the 16th of August, so just about a month from now. Unfortunately, this time they weren't able to get my pre-op appointments like the couple days before surgery, which is what they usually do. Instead, they're 2 weeks before my surgery, so I have to fly out to Ohio twice. So my pre-op appointments are the 3rd and 4th, as far as I know right now. I might get a call. I should be getting a call soon to confirm that. So I'll fly out for the 3rd and the 4th, and then again for my surgery on the 16th. The dates, I mean, they are what they are, but they kind of suck for me. I have to fly out for my pre-op appointments on Lucy's birthday, which stinks, you know. I mean, she's still a little young for it to really matter. We'll celebrate it the day before. But it still makes me sad because I want to be with her on her birthday. And then my surgery is 3 days before mine and Dan's 5th anniversary, which I was really looking forward to having just an awesome anniversary this year, because our 1st anniversary, I had just had Lucy 2 weeks before. 2nd anniversary, I was pregnant with Calvin and nauseous. 3rd anniversary, I had just gotten out of surgery like 4 weeks before. My 4th anniversary, I was pregnant with Olive and nauseous. And now our 5th anniversary, I will have just had surgery 3 days before. So we haven't had a great streak as far as getting to celebrate our anniversary, which really sucks. I was really looking forward to, you know, 5 years. It's not a huge milestone, but it's a decent milestone. And I just really wanted to celebrate it and have it be really good and fun. And I just don't get to have it my way. I have found that with a lot of things regarding my tumor and my health, I think I have it figured out, and then Heavenly Father thinks it's cute when I try to make plans, and Calvin is moving my camera again. Calvin, please stop. He likes it when I try to make plans with my life, and then he's like, good try, this is where you're really going. So yeah, that's kind of where life is right now. Radiation will most likely start 3 to 4 weeks post-op. I don't know yet if it's going to be in Ohio or not. there's a part of me that really wants it to be, because I want everything to do with this tumor to be dealt with by people who have dealt with this tumor before, this kind of tumor before. And I just haven't had a lot of luck finding other doctors who have dealt with this kind of tumor. So, but if I go out there for my radiation, I'll be there for probably a month or more, which I don't like the idea of that either. So I don't know. I really wish one of these days I could give you some good news about my tumor. I wish I could get some good news about my tumor. But so far it's been, you have a tumor, let's remove it. Your tumor came back, let's remove it. It's inoperable, have a baby. Now we have to take it out regardless of the risks. And then you have to have radiation. So I just feel like I have never had good news about this tumor. Dan and I feel really calm. We don't feel like this is the wrong decision. We feel like everything's going to be okay. But I am terrified. I am absolutely terrified, because all of the risks that were causing it to be inoperable last year are still there. There is a chance I could wake up from this surgery and be permanently incontinent and have to live the rest of my life with a colostomy or urostomy bag. I mean, there's a chance that I'll wake up from this and they will have had to reconstruct my vaginal wall because of how far it's pushing into it now. There are just so many risks involved with removing my tumor this time, and it is terrifying. And they're going to be rearranging my insides this time, trying to get my ovaries out of the range of the radiation. So it's just scary. It's so scary. I've had quite a few good cries over this. I tend to be really strong when I'm talking to people and in public. When I'm by myself and thinking about it, I'm a mess. I am a mess right now. Emotionally, I am fried. I'm so tired of this tumor. I'm so tired of feeling like my body is trying to kill me. I'm so tired of not having good news. I'm just tired. I want more than anything to just have my body back to its normal self without things being rearranged, without having a 12-inch scar going down my abdomen. I just kind of want my life back. But I am very blessed, though. I have my 3 beautiful children. I do. And they just drive me crazy and make me happier than I can even imagine all at the same time. I have a wonderful husband who has been beyond amazing throughout all of this. I can't imagine having anybody else other than Dan to go through this with me. And I have the most supportive family and extended family and friends. I have a great support group. So I am very blessed through this. But even as blessed as I feel and know I am, I'm still scared. I'm still emotional. I still have my doubts about a lot of things. But I just have to keep plugging and keep heading towards the end goal here, and that is to get rid of my tumor and have it stay gone. So hopefully we're taking the right steps for that. So yeah, anyways, that is my tumor update. It is not happy news, but it is the news that I have. But yeah, so I am planning on getting my vlog back up and going. I'll probably try to I am going to try to commit to 1 video a week at this point. I cannot promise any more than that. And I'm going to try my best to start recording more often, getting videos up more often. I will try to commit to 1 video a week, and if we get more, great. If not, that's okay too, because that's what I can handle right now. So anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel and this is like the first video you're seeing and you don't know what I'm talking about as far as my tumor is concerned, I will list my other tumor videos down below. I have a video where I just flat out describe how this all started, and then I have videos from my last surgery. So I will link those in the description box below so you can check those out, kind of get yourself up to speed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support that you've given me, and thank you for not unsubscribing since I haven't posted a video in like 2 months. But if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, and you would like to kind of follow my journey from here on out with my adorable children, following my tumor, whatever you're wanting, whatever is interesting you about this video or my family, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave us a thumbs up, leave a friendly comment, and keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I know I've seen a lot of people talking about, oh, thoughts and prayers don't do anything, but for me they do. Thoughts and prayers are wonderful, and I can feel them and appreciate them. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully soon. Bye-bye.